Do do do. Okay. I mean, it looks like we want to be either red, blue, not with the armor wars, but like the other stuffs. Splash the white, or white, red, splash the blue. This is harder to splash, so it depends on what we have. But let's see what's supported. White so far looks good. Blue has something. Stature, biochemist, harvest, nay. These two, this, maybe Atlantis. 2 hour of defeat in black. Claw. Hulk smash. Jessica Jones, Thor. Okay, the red doesn't look that great. But we can maybe splash it. There's an abomination here. What else we got back here? One land. Oh boy. Huh. Two Killmonger. I don't think green looks that great though. I didn't get mana cycles. I want to look at the blue green. I mean, say blue red. We could maybe splash for like Red Guardian and web up. Maybe this. Land cyclers in this is nice. Ooh, the red's just... Hey, Kondo! How'd your floof? What's going on? He's howling. Nope, I like the blue better. Okay. Not sure how many heroes we have for the Daredevil. I still think it's great, but I don't know if 6 is enough. So 5 other than it. It still allows us to play the card, though. And draws the... It's too good. It's too good. We could probably cut a Tuma for it. Don't have other merfolk, even though I do like attacking with this and drawing a card. Morning there, Zell! I got caught up watching the Pro Tour. But I had promised to do a direct, so I'm trying to do that and then go back to the Pro Tour and try and watch it again. So, alright. How are you all today? Oh, Lyrazel, since... Whoops, sorry. You know about thyroid issues, but it turns out that, I mean, not only do I have thyroid issues, but there's a Fyrad's, or Tyrad's 5 nodule on that, so 80+% likely to be cancer. So I'm going to hopefully get a biopsy soon and determine. But, yeah. Apparently thyroid cancer is very treatable, though, so we'll see how it goes. My doctor's out of the office until the 21st, though, so that sucks. We might not do Atlantis attacks, even though I do like it. Just wondering how greedy this is. I mean, we only ever need 1 white source. We have 2 land cyclers. Yeah, I was feeling I felt something weird when I like turned my neck and was like, what is going on there? So I asked my brother and he was like, I can't tell, but get an ultrasound. So I had the doctor do an ultrasound and that was the thing. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Bullseye is just not right here. It is further removal if these become unnecessary, or the helper. We can get 2 damage out of them. But I think we'd let that one go. Maybe I could... Ah, I love Murdoch's Crusade. It's so good. Maybe cut 1 I Am Iron Man? I don't draw very well here. It's just the Bold Biochemist. And Daredevil to some extent. This is 2... There's an equipment and 2 enchantments that the Thor can't get back. I don't know. Kind of want to keep some of this. Maybe with two land seekers, land fetchers, I can go down to one land. It's a little sketch. The 7 mana power up. But it's probably okay. Is 2 planes correct? I think it's 1. We've got double blue on that. Double red over here. Yeah, I think I have to get one of those and then go more blue. Yeah. All right. Let's try it. Oh, man. All right. Opponent goes first. Starting off poorly. Alright, that is basic land cycling for the white for Daredevil. Interesting. But I can't play it next turn anyway, so either play the Biochemist or hold up We Say Thee Nay. I think on 3 we're supposed to play Biochemist. Given that they're going to be on 3. I think on 4, holding up the We Say Thee Nay and the like basic land cycling's fine. So next turn we can basic land cycle, get the white, either play Jessica Jones or Falcon's Wing. They are playing as though they have We Say Thee Nay as well. But if they allow me, that's why we're gonna go to combat first. Wasp, okay. So we're gonna play this and Jessica Jones, I think. Or we could web up the Wasp. We don't need to yet. I like playing Jessica Jones. Abomination can solo attack as a 4/4. It doesn't lose its ability to attack. It doesn't stay tapped down, so... Oh, fuck. Okay, we webbed that up, right? Word 2? Okay. Hmm. Oh, they didn't hit anything. Okay, that's good. Copy of that creature. Well, they can't attack with anything but 2 again the next turn. Okay. Thought it was gonna be a land. It's gonna be Thor. I could have exiled it to make this into 5, but that's not going to be a huge difference here on the life total, so we are just going to be holding it in hand and I think webbing up the cube next turn, depending. I thought after exiling 2 things with the Jessica that didn't hit a land, we might hit a land with this, which would have been nice to play, but, well. Super intelligence, okay. Well, if they don't play a bigger attacker, we probably don't do the cube, we just do the wasp. Hmm. 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 So they could have a spell for the operative. I really like webbing up that cube. But I also like webbing up operative or wasp. I think we web up the wasp. I want if they have discard 2, they're still losing the game, so I should just do this now. Well, that worked. Does Vision Quest kill them if I do Vision? No, it doesn't. Hmm. I don't want them to get too many attacks out that. The Secret Invasion... Mana value extra less. Library for artifact or creature card. Could do Kree Sentinel. Shield deployment drone is 3, Herbie's 4, Iron Man's 4. Hmm. I drew the only 2. This could cost me the game if I do it, though. I can just cast it for nothing and then play Thor and get it back later. And I could get a Hydro Assault robot. Okay. So if Grim Reaper gets to attack, we can get Daredevil back, or Abomination, or Kree Sentinel. Fun. Okay. Right, good point. We don't have Black Source. So if Grim Reaper gets to attack, we would get to attack with Grim Reaper. I don't think we have a treasure creator. Nope. Ugh. That was it? Really? Wait, what? I am confused. They just did to stature plus this. No, that gives reach. Okay. Five, 6, 3, 3. Okay. Hmm. We could Thor and exile the We Say the Nay to prevent anything weird from happening here. I think it's more powerful to get Vision Quest, but this is still fun. This was interesting. I'm not sure I played it right, but we'll see. Because it's possible that, like, just getting Vision Quest would kill them next turn. So, we'll see. Jessica Jones does untap. They get something with 4 here. Truck toss, okay. Hmm. What? So double strike is still only 8. Stature's lethal, Thor's lethal. Not using Jessica Jones and attacking instead across the board is probably lethal. If they remove both of these, depends on... Yeah, okay. Anyway, waiting for opponent. Maybe they didn't know it could go face? The truck toss? Okay. Alright, I don't think I had to play that one particularly well because I'm not sure. Yeah, anyway. Alright. See if we can get some more wins. At least get some gemmies. 45 stream streak. Crazy. Crazy Christmas. Oh yeah, Lyrazel, understood. It's not that you can ask all the questions you want. Totally, I don't mind. This is not plaguing. Alright, here we go. Hey, ready? If they counter it, we can get it back with Vision Quest eventually. We can web up the Frozen in Ice. If I want. I think we just do the Jessica for now. Herbie! Oh god. Well, that probably means Vision Quest is correct. Okay. Two weens. Wine time. It's tea. Hmm. Peacock, you were in there? The deck looks like this. We have Vision Quest and Vision, Secret Invasion, Thor, Daredevil as our stupid things. No, I wasn't saying... sorry, I was I was just noticing you in chat there. No, I wasn't saying anything about... Don't worry. Yeah, so we do have some crazy things. We just have to hope we get them on time. We're using 2 Kree Sentinels to splash for the Web Up and Murdoch's Crusade and Daredevil. Alright, I gotta run to the restroom. I'll be right back. Then we can try to get some gems. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, BRB. Here we go. We decided to do one because I promised MP. I'm not doing another. Unless people want to fund it. I can't fund it myself. Alright. Alright, we fetch up the white source of the Kree Sentinel, unless we have to counter something. Yeah. So much gem. I think we do counter this. Hmm. I believe you. I mean, there aren't a ton of tricks that crush me there, but I think this is fine. Land, yes. But you do 3 mana? I don't see a reason not to save some life here. Huh. Okay. Let me think. We play Thor. They have to get rid of Thor. And then we get Vision Quest back and do that again. Alternatively, we can Murdoch's Crusade the Agent and do Shield to draw a card off Iron Man. That's interesting. Because I don't think I have any more 3-drop artifacts to fetch that matter. I think I like this. Then they at least have to pay 2 to re-equip the shield, which is a large portion of their mana. And they've lost the biggest of the creatures that they could gain life with, was +1 and lifelink. Herbie plus like Falcon's Wing is just lethal too if they don't have an answer here for Shield or Iron Man. Got some gems back. Yay, gems back! Yay! We are getting lucky, definitely. We've been on the play that game and the previous one, and then we've gotten the mana fixture for the white. They've had things that we can remove with the white. Ooh, I think I have to mulligan this. I don't play anything until 3. It is a good play, but all right, keep this. Put web up away for now. Pray. Yeah, we were not on the play the first round, but we had a couple good ones. Perfect Abzan? Jesus. No fixing. I don't have Teamwork 4 to Hulk smash the shield and the brawler with this. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's awkward. I wonder if I'm supposed to block and then Hulk smash. They keep keeping on top. It's really annoying. This goes really bad if they have Lightning Strike. I would so rather... So Iron Man next turn is a 2/4. This thing can be enormous. Wait, cancel. Destroy target non-creature artifact. Hold on. Ah, fuck. They have one of our rares. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I could have done it sooner and tried it. They had stuffs, so I was like, meh. Maybe I don't do that yet. What the fuck? Okay, Web Up's like on the bottom, right? So we need Superhero Invasion? Oh wait, I shuffled, right? Did I shuffle? Let's preserve life total here. Yeah, quest shuffled. Yeah, okay. Oh, Lord. That is not the draw that I wanted. Maybe it's the draw I deserved. Son of a bitch. Can't use it this turn, but I can use it next turn. Is it worth playing out if I can't? Yeah, because we might draw something else. Could have tried the Hulk Smash check a little bit sooner. I just was pretty sure they didn't have anything with the colors they had up. Baxter Building. Oh god, have we drawn anything but lands? That is rough. Well, I mean, that's 9 lands with 25 cards and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards total. But I did fetch one of those up with Vision Quest. Oh, and a Wolverine! How charming. Yeah, unfortunately we just... Oh, come on! Alright, we just lose. We just drew too many mana, and not of anything useful. That is unbelievable. All right, well... Arena says no. This is what we usually get, this kind of luck. So they've played 1, 2, 3 rares and a mythic so far. It's nice for them. But yeah, we just drew lands. That's too bad. If we'd drawn 1 artifact, we could draw more cards, but... Alright, let's go to the next game. Yeah. Well, there was a period there where we drew like 4 or 5 lands in a row that just not gonna work. That's the one loss we're able to give. Next one is out. Okay. Okay, this is a good opener. No, you don't bring bad luck. That's not you. This is just me. Looking up the stream? Okay, just joking. I'm too small potatoes for that. Here's where we draw all islands. Do I want to vision quest the other Hydra assault robot, or do I want to wait one turn? I think we wait one turn. Yeah, because I want to get the other shield. Yahoo, seriously. Fuck. Son of a bitch. That's a problem. So I'm gonna lose the shield deployment drone and soldier. Unless I web that up. But that's already done the damage, I think. So I think we just get the vision quest going. I mean... Alternatively, I just web up the Avengers Under Siege. And hope that next turn I can play this into Vision itself. I think this is still correct. I am going to lose half the card and the thing, but I've got a 5/5 flyer. We gotta hope, I think. Yeah, if I web up that, they still have such a board. God damn. Alright. Probably lost this one too. Yep, more land. Okay. I don't know how I can get out of this. I really don't. Because, I mean, they already had 2 Ministers and a Death Touch in this to attack with. I had a 2/2, a 1/1, and a 1/3. Yeah, I think we played it correctly. Unfortunately, they also had the Dark Deed to get rid of my 5/5. I don't think I survived this game. Alright, too bad. I mean, this card is a house. If they get it early, and you have anything that dies to it, it's so dumb. But then they had the removal in addition for my 5/5. Tempting to take the ninja. But we are just dead to the Hydra assault robots. Like, I could get rid of that and not die this turn, but I was dead anyway the next turn. Because basically, if I take that, the Menacers get me. Along with the Death Touch and the thing, and they just play one villain, and we get there. Yeah. I mean, that's the arbitrariness of this bullshit format. But we did the arbitrary bullshit on the first 3 games, and they did there. So that is my last attempt. This format is too princely for me. Who plays the rares first, then it spirals. And if are those rares the ones that just read I win the game most of the time, which that one was. So, all right. But we did the bullshit things as well, so it's not like we're not doing the same thing, it's just, you know, it's pretty arbitrary. Very heavy variance. Oh. No, we're absolutely not cutting Loki. We have 2 spy kits and a Falcon's wing harness. That's not happening. Morning, Morgan! How goes? I probably won't play too long now because I have to sleep before I go to... Tonight we're doing Commander with Steel City MTG. I'm doing Commander with them. Steel City MTG at 10 p.m. Eastern. So I will have to sleep before that. At some point. But so I won't play too long here. Also, you should be watching the Pro Tour draft. That's super sweet. So 6 mana. I'm gonna keep this for fun, shits and giggles. We can play this and then... Oh, good! 7 mana. That's unexpected and horrible, and we lose the game, I think. But I can play this into Hellcat. What deck am I gonna play? I haven't decided yet. Take a look at my Mox Field, Lil 1K, and see. Tell me what you think you should, what I should play tonight. It needs to be bracket 3. Morgan! Yay, 5 stream streak! No, but it's actually draft. The top 8 is draft. It's so awesome. Alright, that was a good draw. Basically need to draw no more land for the rest of the game, or I'm going to lose. But I already drew 1, and that's pretty rough. Okay. Arena has jokes. I'm sure they have Helicarrier Strike here. I have no response to this because I have all lands. Oh, okay, that's fine. I mean, I have nothing to do, but that's fine. So we've drawn 2 more mana after the 6 in the opening hand. So we have 8 mana now out of our 16 land deck. And we have 29 cards left. Well, I can kill that. I shouldn't play this game ever. Okay, that's 9 lands. In 28 cards, there are 7 lands left. And this fucking sucks. Wait, they can't pay the ward. They can't pay the ward, they just get the Hellcat. Thank goodness. I mean, I'm still dead, but like, they just get the Hellcat. It is unreal. Unfucking real that I just drew the 10th land there. Four spells, 10 lands. Amazing. I think 4 and 10 beats 12 and 8. But still gross. I hate it for you. I'm so sorry. Does it say owner's control? Yeah, nice. Okay. I'm still dead, I think. I don't think there's any way out of this. But of course they had Superhero Civil War, because I just run into that card all the time. Wait, I get to actually have a creature here. I'm not dead yet. Kalia, she gets hated on very hard. Yeah, she would most likely not be wanted, desired as a commander to play this time. Oh yeah, probably dead now. Yeah, okay. Absolutely incredible. All right. I love that we have 4 cards in hand and they're like, what could they have? Oh, only land. Only fucking land. Okay, well, let's hope we actually draw. I cannot believe we kept a 6-lander and drew 3 more or 4 more lands in a row. But actually, I think it was through the cap and the first a land, then cap, then 3 more lands. Actually, we do this. Now, some of the things are like randomly labeled bracket 4. Like the Tatyova deck is labeled bracket 4 just for a Sunder, which I can take out. So, we don't really need to worry about that one. I want the 5th land for the Wakandan Royal Guard. Although take up the shield is pretty good, I think I want the land. What, really? Okay. Tapped. Yeah, there are so many fun options. All right. See what they do here. There are so many fun options. Like, so many. And there's more that aren't listed, actually, I think. Yeah. The Precon Raining Cats... Well, the Raining Cats and Dogs is private. I mean, they're listed, but they're private. Because they're still working on them. I'm keeping up the Patriot for this in case they have the Civil War, etc. Or a kill spell or something. Boo-boo-boo. Alright, this should win the game. Suck it, Civil War. So every time I want to have Civil War, like they see it all 3 games, and it's just like, God, this sucks. Thank goodness we had that. All right. I still think we're gonna lose to it. Is there anything I have that can make it not happen? Is it just... Yeah, it's just Patriot, huh? And the ward off Falcon's wing harness. I guess I... Oh, this is rough, buddy. Their rare is better than ours. Ugh. I don't even have a blue source? I think I have to mulligan this. Two drops is nice, but... Ugh, yeah, no, I can't keep the 5-lander here with 2 drops. I do like Patriot, but this is just too weak, I think. Really? Yeah, you're gonna give me 5 lands or 1? Fuck it. Alright. Oops. I give up. Ew! We can surveillance room. Scroll! Let's go! I might be able to play this game. I still won't win it, but I might be able to play this game. This would be really cool if that Skrull survived. This is a mana cycler? Spider-Man, okay. Another land would be perfect. Hmm. I think we play this out. If they Civil War it... Ugh, that's so bad. I don't really have an... Like, Patriot plus Falcon's Wing harness? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's okay. No, but then if they take... I can't play... I need to get a land, because if they could take the Skrull and the Patriot, that's really bad too. Alright, we're just gonna play this out. And pray that they don't have it for the 3rd time in a row. Don't you fucking dare. You've had it every time so far. This time, just give me another turn or two. Well, that sucks too. That fucking sucks too. Alright. Okay. When I said don't give it to a couple of turns, I mean, it meant don't have anything for the next couple turns. God, that sucks. And we get a land. Alright. Alright, I think we lose. Tragic, but okay. Yeah. I mean, if I draw removal for the Thor right now, maybe. We've got a web up. We got 2 Murdoch's Crusades. We need to not draw a land. Like, that's huge. Oh yeah, I will take that trade. God damn it. Of course. All right. Excuse me? Oh god, yes. Okay, let's see. Please, I need to draw creatures. that's a web up. All right. No, what a top deck. Fuck. You were empty-handed, my friend. Ugh. All right, well, we can web up the Agent 13. Come on. I've already been flooded one game. Do you have to do it to me fucking twice? Jesus. This sucks. Come on. You can't be serious? That's 2 games where we've had 10 lands. Like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands. In the top half of our deck. Like, less than the top half of our deck. And one. You're kidding me! You are fucking kidding. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 creatures still in the deck. And fuck this. Alright, well, I think I might stop playing Magic right now for today. This was pretty fucking stupid. They made trades I don't think they should have, and we still couldn't punish them for it because Arena fucking sucks today. There were 2 one Pet Adventures left, I think. Obviously there was the Wakandan Royal Guard, U.S. Agent, Mr. Hyde, Red Guardian, Hero in Training, Captain America, Loki, Gorilla, Hellcat, Serpent Specialist. So, like, fuck it all. We found the only other spy kit. And the Murdoch's Crusade, which would have been nice to remove something if they played something before, but they didn't. There were 16 lands in that goddamn deck, and of course we got 2 games. One with only 4 lands, and one with 4 cards, and one with a few more, but like still 22 or 3 cards left on the deck. So, what are you gonna do? But yeah, I'm out. We're good. Definitely watch the Pro Tour. The drafting and the play is amazing, and the drafts is limited, so it's so cool. So that's why I was late today. I was gonna do a lot, but a watch party we can. I don't know how to make that happen though. Hold on. Do I just like pull up YouTube or Twitch on this? Hold on. Let me see if I can make it happen. I'm not gonna like have like copyright protection on that too, am I?
I mean, once that happens, Lorenzo's 3 mana creatures and 2 mana creatures.
Are you able to hear?
Keep up.
Now,
Let me put this on.
That was just our first game, and that means that
Yeah, I know Amy does it.
maybe reviewing.
Yeah, see, I don't know how to redirect the like
They're not gonna be
audio.
sideboarding just yet.
Right. And Lorenzo will be on.
Can you hear it? Let's see.
And again, you know, Lorenzo had a totally fine draw. He even had that turn 2 creature
Can you hear it?
to Agent 13, but that bullseye certainly did a lot of work there.
I think that's the best I've ever seen a bullseye.
Yeah, I mean, you play against the bigger green deck, it just kind of sits there, and I mean, it costs you a real card to actually get it. But when
Right.
you're playing against an aggressive white creature deck, that's really where
Better?
it shines.
Yeah, took out a few really key 2 toughness creatures there. We saw Sharon Carter twice. As we take a look at Yuki Ichikawa concentrating, thinking.
Is it still good? Can you actually hear it, the audio?
When we first started seeing him show up at the top tables here at the Pro Tour, he was streaming. So he's definitely no stranger to reviewing your plays. Or
Right.
Paul, I'm sure you're aware as a popular YouTuber yourself that, you know, any little mistake that you make, your wonderful commenters in chat are there to point it out.
No, they're always very reasonable.
Yeah.
Every
In fact, they're
Every
so
take is
nice,
pre-measured.
they'll even point out mistakes that aren't mistakes.
right.
They're
Yeah.
that helpful.
Yeah. Just in case.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Where might your butt go there?
But yeah, that was a pretty convincing victory there.
How's
for
that?
Yuki
That's
Ichikawa,
the
taking a
max
look
it
at
can
his
go
list here.
currently.
Great curve. The Gorillas doing a really good job of dealing with many of Lorenzo's problematic permanents. Just enough interaction, right, to be able to kill some
Seem
of those
okay?
creatures. Bullseye actually being very, very strong, and a pretty robust late game package there with the Hulk
King Bob, how's the audio?
Our Vision, and the Mr. Hyde also able
That's
to
good?
draw you
Okay.
a bunch of cards.
All right, so this was I actually saw Ichikawa play previously.
And yeah, there's also that Ruinous Wrecking Crew, which you
The
can kind of put
Hulk,
all the way at the end,
Khazar, She-Hulk, Vision.
depending on how much mana you have.
Not as much removal as you'd normally
see
like, but just
Lorenzo's
trying
deck
to
here.
keep
Again,
going through those.
Basic, good
This
curve.
one is
You got tricks. You
an
have
Italian
just
player
enough removal,
that was getting
probably,
very
right? We're
lucky
looking at Widows by Web
overall
of
that I saw,
Coral
but
Lights,
Cosmic
Hour of
Cube was
Defeat,
carrying
and
this
that
deck.
Killmonger, and then you have Agent 13
It has some good removal,
and
the
Agent
Cruel
Phil
Alliance,
Coulson
Hour of
there
Defeat, Web Up,
as well
Widow's
with
Bite.
that Cosmic Cube. But I think
It
again,
has the
we
Burrow
saw
backup for
Lorenzo
mana
just go
fixing, so that's
nuts
going to have to do
with Cosmic Cube and
serious
some of
work
those other
with
rounds.
getting, the green for Killmonger
won't
or the blue for the,
it will
and
be
there's
very,
one
very,
more for
it's going to be
fixing
very,
here.
very unlikely that he
But
gets
this has
to kind of
Phil,
do the
Phil
same
Coulson
thing
and
here
Agent 13.
against Yuki Ichikawa.
So it's and the cube.
we
so
mentioned
it's
it at the
really reliant on
onset
getting
that
any of
Yuki
those
has
cards.
technically
So,
5 answers to the cube main deck, but 4 good ones.
Yeah.
Mainly ones that only cost 2 mana, so that the
But this one, so
The,
the
board
red-green deck
cost
does
is
have answers to the
tolerable
cube,
there.
Right.
which we haven't seen so far,
technically
really.
She-Hulk also would kill it, but we're
In other
talking,
decks
what, like
that have faced
9
this
mana
player
or
here on the
something?
right that has the
Eight,
cube.
right? It's like 4 to play,
Ishikawa
2
does
to
not
activate, and then 2 to pay the
have,
ward. So
The most
Oh,
ridiculous,
certainly the last game, he
powerful
kind of had all
cards
of his
in terms of
bases
rares,
covered, but
does
if
have crazy,
Lorenzo can
good
get
curve,
it out on turn
good
6,
mana ramp, good,
then you can at least get value for that one turn.
like just really
Players lining up
powerful
for game
uncommons
number
that you
2,
have
as
to
I mentioned
answer pretty
before,
much
no
right
sideboards
away.
just yet. Any games after this one will include sideboards, however, so we'll keep an eye on that for you. Sideboarding in Limited is a little bit different than in Constructed.
Saw Agent 13.
So they used to give us
there
the hands as
the
well
top
as
card
the
for Lorenzo on the
cards
play.
image.
So keep it no matter what.
I
Don't even
mean,
look
So
at the
Ruinous
rest.
Wrecking Crew is the
Need a 2-drop
splash
and a land
in
would be
Ishikawa's
ideal.
deck.
This is a rough one here for
Wrecking Crew is
Yuki.
very
Was
good.
that Mountain?
Yeah, it was Mountain
But
Mountain.
there's
with
no
rapid
green
re-
in
Yeah,
hand.
Yeah, and you have Rapid Rescue,
think.
so if you draw the
For
forest,
that.
it kind of unlocks your hand, right? You can kind of know that you have a really good chance of getting to 4 lands, but you are on the draw.
Yeah, and against Rupee's deck is pretty
Oh, he
assertive
kept it?
too.
Okay.
So, he
Yeah, so
did
we've got
choose to
Rapid
keep it
Rescue,
here.
Mountain,
All right, let's see if we can
Mountain,
find
no
a
green. I was
source and
correct.
Quickly.
Beautiful
Here
hand
we
here from
have
Lorenzo, by the
on the
way.
other side of the board we have the
Oh,
the
excuse
green
me, that
white
was just an Agent
and
of
2
Atlas. I
swamps.
thought it
So
was-
the mana's already
it
set
was
for
Agent 13.
Killmonger,
Okay.
if not for the blue
he'll
card
draw
though. But it looks like there's a turn 2 play. You have to
Atlas
top
hits
deck a
the
forest here.
battlefield. Mountain.
Mountain,
For Ichikawa.
Mountain, and that's
And a
rough.
green card
Hercules,
this
oof.
turn.
Yeah, so it has, I guess, the next
Oh,
turn
no.
to draw the forest, so you can play Hercules.
I would have mulliganed that
That
hand.
would be
It's just
really
me
nice.
though. Like,
Ichikawa thinking
I don't know how many,
one
forests he
card
actually
and
has in his
one card
hand,
Only show me a
but damn.
forest.
Can Lorenzo punish this awkward start with another creature? I don't see one though, right? So that's that.
he'll
Yuki will at
probably
least have
cycle
a little
the
bit of a reprieve
decoy.
here, 'cause
Sorry,
he
the
doesn't have a
Burrow
3-mana
backup
play.
here.
Man, if this means that Lorenzo just doesn't get to use his mana this turn.
Right. I mean,
Although
No, he does
maybe
get to use
goes
2
for
of
the
it
Burrow
because he has the
backup.
Yeah.
Burrow
let's see if
backup. He can go
find
fetch
it.
the blue
Oh,
source
it was.
to open up all the cards in his
Oh.
deck.
Maybe?
and make sure that
No,
he hits the mana to get to
Oh,
the
it kind of
Captain
is Savage
Marvel.
Land Dinosaur.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
mean,
the
this would have he
dinosaur
would have
gets a
been in a
green.
lot of trouble
Oh.
if Lorenzo had an Agents of Shield here on turn number 3.
Yeah, that is a green, right?
So
Looks like
that
a
was really,
blue.
really
Weird.
big here. And Lorenzo here most likely going to be cycling the burrow back up, getting that island, so that if he top decks Captain America,
Yeah.
can play it out next turn.
Paul Cheon agrees with me.
Yeah, Lorenzo has some pretty cool combos.
That's Marshall Sutcliffe speaking now.
Yuki also
Paul
has,
Cheon
of
is the
course,
other
that
commentator
rapid
for this
rescue that he
match.
can fire off here.
There it is. So getting a blue source, open up the rest of the deck.
But kind of a similar situation
But
here,
we're
where if
the
Lorenzo doesn't
red
draw a
green deck
creature, he
needed
doesn't have a
to
play.
start off fast because the
He's got decoy play,
the other deck
Stolen
is
Start deck,
just
and a
more
removal
has more
spell.
powerful cards overall to some degree, and this is just oof.
Yeah, that was very, very key there for Yuki Chikawa.
But now he can do the rapid rescue at the end of his opponent's turn. He may choose to do it
Didn't look
now,
like a
seeing that they
forest,
took
but,
a
close
blue
enough.
source,
Right.
so that
Yeah.
it doesn't get countered.
Gets the job done.
But if the
What can
person
you
is leaving
find?
up the
Is that a
counter,
blue
that's
card? No.
highly unlikely to be what they're doing here. And
It was an
it's open
hour of
deckless, I
defeat,
think, so he might know that the
plenty
opponent doesn't
of
have a counter
interaction,
at
but
all.
Lorenzo with this hand, with how Yuki's hand lines up, really wanted just to be able to play more creatures here. So Yuki now, I mean, not really in trouble
All
here,
right,
right?
okay.
You know, you gain some life, and then you can start
I think you're
deploying some
taking
threats here.
the mana here.
So does he just want to
Yeah.
land? Yeah.
Probably.
It's
Okay.
just another mountain, kind of awkward, but
So
whatever.
just
He'll
need,
take
it.
need more
You're-
lands, though, to
you
be able
now
to
have
cast the
enough
spells.
lands
A
to
lot
play
of the
Kazar
things
on turn
cost,
number
5 in Yuki's deck, including the two Hulk, and the She-Hulk
Although
wants
this-
mana to be able to
okay,
power up
ooh,
as well.
Found an undercover scroll. Certainly going to fire that
Scroll.
off, and Lorenzo could just choose to use up his mana.
A
He does have that
very
web up. I think he really wants to
non-impactful
find land
play
number
on turn
5.
4
to play
for
Captain
this deck,
Marvel.
unfortunately.
So use the Hour of Defeat on the scroll, slow your opponent down, and make sure that you can have the land for Captain Marvel.
Mm.
I don't know how much Lorenzo is thinking about the possibility of Hulk smash here. Doesn't seem. Seems like he's just got the way
Right.
clear here, right? He can
Yeah.
just fire away.
Yeah, I mean, I think you just go for it, and if he has the Hulk Smash, he has his Hulk Smash, and that's one less Hulk Smash to attack your Cosmic Cube if you eventually draw it.
Yeah, what's in the yard there?
It's a Burrow backup.
No, I mean for Yuki.
He's got a Knight of
The
Wundagore,
dinosaur,
and
the
a
knight,
Savage
and the
Land Dinosaur.
rapid rescue.
So it is
So
a 3/3.
yeah. Okay.
Paul, it's also all creature types.
He might do the 4
is
mana
also a
removal
creature
spell
type
just for the
dragon.
surveil here.
That's a-
He chose not
Wow,
to.
and
Oh, and he
Lorenzo
doesn't go
saving
for
it.
it.
Does he have a what? I feel like I really wanted to draw. Well, I guess if you just know the swamp is on top.
There was
is
a swamp
also
on top. That was
now
lucky.
You can't attack with the Agent of Atlas. You're saving your removal spell for something else. But I imagine if you're Lorenzo, you're just going to
It
run out
looks
to
like we're
Captain
going to get
Marvel,
Marvel
right? Just
coming down
because-
here.
I mean, you have that decoy play too.
Most
if Yuki
likely.
kills it, you can just get it back.
There is a possibility, though, that he decides to web up the scroll. It's
Interesting decision there. From
he could
Groupie.
also do on
He's had to
upkeep.
kind of strand a bunch of mana because Yuki hasn't done anything. You can accept that.
Right.
But now Yuki's starting to do stuff.
Nathan Steyer
Yeah.
against
I mean, I would be shocked if he uses a
Keisuke
removal spell
Kirito.
here. I think it's
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like,
Wait, get
there's
upset
not
with the
really
judge.
much to consider. If you're not
tell
going
me
to use
about
that
that
removal
evil.
spell end of turn and you draw your
What-
fifth
what,
land, you just play Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Then you
What
don't have
did he
a
get
choice.
upset about? I didn't see that. I only
Hulk
I only
smash,
saw
speaking
like
of.
Draws the
starting with
Hulk
the the
Now,
top
not enough
8
to kill
draft
Captain
here. I was
Marvel with the
interested in the
scroll,
limited.
But does
What
have that
did he get upset
repulsive
about?
blast, which you can fire off
Yeah, he can do that. He also has Ruinous Wrecking Crew in his hand for
later.
when that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can just go Gorilla,
Gorilla?
Repulsor Blast, Teamwork, kill Captain
Nice.
Marvel.
It's a pretty nice
Okay.
turn there for Ichikawa.
Sure,
Considering
So it's
that he
2
was
damage to
begging
face
for a
plus
forest
kill
on
the
turn
flyer.
3,
right?
this has been a
Alright.
very good turnaround for him.
19 to 18?
Yes.
So okay,
20.
huh?
19 to 18.
Could be
Right.
yeah. We gained 2 life, so okay, but not 20.
That is another land here for Lorenzo. Does not have the ability to get the Captain Marvel back and cast it this turn. It's a mana short. And not a whole lot of pressure. I mean, you can certainly hit
So
for
what does he
2.
have in hand? He's got Plains, Hour of Defeat. So here comes the Plains, Hour of Defeat, Decoy Ploy, Stolen Star Tech, Web Up. Decoy Ploy is not good
And
enough to
Yuki
get
Chikawa
just
next turn has the
Marvel
ability
back.
to get that Kazar
I
down.
don't think he's going to do that. I think he's just going
Make
to
a token.
hold
And
up
I mean, of course, that's also just why
mana.
Kazar is
I
just
don't
so
think he's going to use
fantastic.
Web Up on the
Even if your
the
opponent
thing.
just kills the
Illegal
Kazar,
trigger ruling.
you're
Creature
still
played
up
mana
a
into an
2/2
ability
creature
but
that
didn't
grows
untap.
with landfall.
There's rule to be untapped, but Stoyer basically said it's illegal play and mana should be tapped
the
since the
gorilla, I
trigger was illegal. It
assume-
restored the state before the payments. Oh, I see. I see. I
That
assume there
does
was a
get the
warning given or
prowess
something
going
like
here
that, or
for Agent of Atlas. So can swing in for 3.
Can you change the target, please?
I'll have to look that up. That's pretty interesting. Thanks for bringing it
wants
up.
to change
Maybe
target.
reconsidering targets here.
It is legal to tap your mana for no
Ichikawa's
reason.
tapped out, so-
Absolutely. Yeah.
Pick your poison here,
Okay.
Lorenzo.
Yeah.
But
This is an atypical way
you
to
generally
do
get the
this
chance
because
to
at any time
untap,
Yuki can say, well,
if
I'll
nothing
trade
else
my
has
gorilla for the
happened.
web up.
You can return the... Oh, he actually is
Okay,
going
just
to get Marvel
maximizing
back.
damage here, getting in for 4.
Okay.
And it's going to settle for just getting Captain Marvel
For
back rather
casting
than
2 non-creature spells,
two
so the
cards
Agent
with
of Atlas
Decoy
gets
Ploy.
pumped.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I just still kind of go back to that hour defeat turn. Just kind of feel like I would have
Interesting.
just fired it off there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to use a web up later,
Right.
I like Kazar here, but I also like...
it also ended up being pretty important here because from Yuki's perspective,
I mean, Hercules is interesting. It does gain vigilance, I
that
believe.
is his black mana source
Just to
sitting
get
under
4
that
in.
web up. And he's looking at Ruinous Wrecking Crew again when that's relevant.
It does. Can attack with the gorilla and kill the web up if you really want that black mana. You can also play the Hercules here and power it up to get a
Yep.
nice
Oh, jam with
4/4
both.
vigilance.
I don't think he
indestructible
needs
creatures
to
on the
pay
turn. That's a 6
2
damage coming
there.
in,
6.
and then you can get the
Isn't
scroll
Hercules
back
only
if you
3
like.
mana plus 1 for
Yeah,
the...
that's
Yeah.
why it's normal just to take out the gorilla.
Right,
Because now you just take 2 extra
Did he
damage,
overpay?
or
right. But I guess he
would've been
he
He should
wanted
have
to
2
keep
mana
him
up,
off of
right?
The extra mana, would
Just
be
for
the
that
only-
one turn.
For that one turn window.
Yeah, that makes
Wait,
sense.
what? Is
But now
Hercules
with the
power...
Hulk
Hold on.
Smash, I mean, the Captain Marvel. Oh, did you
How
find
much
a
does Hercules
land?
power up?
Because being able, it's a tap land, because you really wanted to be able to play the captain and keep up Stolen Stark Tech.
Oh, sure.
Okay, interesting. Huh.
Still has access to Hour of the
Okay,
Defeat.
so
Maybe you
they're
just play
talking
Hour
about
of the
he drew
Defeat
a tap
just to make sure, because the
land
only way a
according
red
to
green
them,
that can kill
which
Captain
means
Marvel,
that they can't
no
you
exile
can't play
effects,
Captain
right? It's all
Marvel and then
damage-based
protect it with
effects.
the
So use the removal spell,
indestructible artifact.
kill whatever you want. The scroll probably. The Hercules is a little bit bigger, but doesn't give you access to black mana. But
You're
no,
right.
actually going
He's gonna do it anyway.
the captain here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So now I think Yuki
What
certainly
was
has
Hercules?
a
I gotta look up Hercules. Hold on.
clean answer in the Hulk Smash here. Now
Maybe its
remember that
power up is
undercover
5.
scroll is sick, because it just came into play from a web up that was destroyed by the Gorilla. But you can start things off with just Kazar.
Oh yeah, its power up is
because you can
5.
play the
Okay, so
Kazar
they
and
did have to
still
pay
have
2
mana for
extra.
Hulk
Okay,
Smash, so
got it.
Yuki.
Thought it was
thinking a
4
little
for
bit.
some reason.
Might want to actually even hold a land in your hand because you have the Ruinous Wrecking Crew, and you
Alright.
might want to just
Can I
rummage
read it?
away the
Yeah,
land.
just
Yeah,
4/4.
It's just
yeah,
a 4/4. Yeah.
Everything is until end of turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only that first turn.
It's very impressive the
Yes.
turn you power it up.
So here
but
goes
then it just becomes
Kazar.
a 4/4. Does he have a land? No land.
There's no good news for Lorenzo on that one. If he
Another
slams
land,
a land,
pumps
you're like,
that.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, it's like, wow, there's a spell sitting on top of the library.
Yeah, and if you want to kill the captain, you want to do it now.
He definitely.
they're doing
Or
it
your
now.
opponent untapped. So
Killing
does it
it.
now. And this was the one turn window where
And
kind of there was a
attacking
shields down
with
moment with the stolen
The
Stark
scroll,
tech.
which is now a
Now you're
3/3
just taking a
because
bunch
of the
of
things in the
damage.
graveyard,
6,
and the Hercules, which is a 4/4,
7.
with a
It's
3/2 and a
7
3/3
points of damage.
backup.
Wow. That's a big hit right
That
now.
is a huge hit. So, yeah.
Man, Lorenzo just can't get any forward momentum
So
here.
Lorenzo
Yeah, I think
can
there- yeah, just
kill
a
any of the
couple little
creatures on the
things there
board with the
sequencing just to
Stolen
try to
Stark tech,
Keep your life total
but
afloat.
still
maybe protect your
behind,
creature
even
here.
if he
I
does.
mean, now you do have access to the Hour of Defeat, but you're already down to 6, right? Even if you
You've got a
kill the
Brave
Hercules,
Brawler.
that's
Lifelink
still
is interesting
9
here. Could
damage
play
coming
that,
in,
and then
potentially
also
10.
hold up
Remember,
Hour of
Ruinous
Defeat
Wrecking Crew
to
also
make sure that it
in
pumps the
Yuki Ichikawa's hand.
agent, and then gains a couple on the attack.
Quite a
I think
nice
you
card
have
to
to play
finish up
Brawler
on.
and hold up Hour of Defeat. I don't think you can hold up Stolen Stark Tech or do anything else like that. Okay, if
Able
that's
to
AIM
just
Labs,
deal
it does
2
gain a
damage.
life.
Oh, the
Let's put us
crew,
at
one of the
7,
options
which is
they lose
interesting.
Yeah,
2
they
life?
lose 2 life.
Oh, my goodness.
So Lorenzo add an effective 4 life here. And if you really want to push damage through, you can just sack the Ruinous Wrecking Crew itself, right? And so just
Oh.
make them lose 2, sack the Wrecking Crew, they sack
He
the
doesn't
creature, and
know about the
surely
Ruinous
you'll
Wrecking
be
Crew.
very
They're
close to
going as
lethal based
though
off
he
of this
does.
board.
They're talking kind of as though like it's already foregone that that's what Ichikawa is going to play.
Brave Brawler to draw here. Oh, did he not play the Aim Labs last turn? That's kind of awkward because now
He didn't.
you can't go Brave Brawler, activate, and play Stolen Stark Tech.
Yeah.
Now you can
So
just
he didn't play the land last
play
turn,
Brave
and that
Brawler,
was a
and
slight
then play
oversight
Hour
on
of
his
Defeat.
part. Now he could have drawn
would, of
one
course,
of
also
the
give you a
many
prowess trigger on the
connive
Agent of
cards that
Atlas.
he has, and so he would have possibly wanted to discard the land at that point.
Ichikawa's at
So I understand why he
14.
didn't play
Yeah.
it, but it does make this turn much more awkward than it would be otherwise.
Or
I do think you have to play the
can utilize
brawler
the
and then
Stolen
hold
Stark
up the
Tech as well
removal.
as a nice combat trick if Yuki gets kind of aggressive with his attacks.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Yeah, because you can just go Stolen Stark Tech on the Agent of Atlas. That would turn it into a 4-power creature until end of turn, and that would eat the Hercules.
Well, it looks like he
Oh.
wants to power up right now.
He's powering
Oh,
up.
Okay, sure.
That's okay.
And then he's just
I
gonna
think
pass
that's a
the
way to
turn
lose
back
this
over here
game.
to Ichikawa, who
Yeah, so
is inching closer to victory.
yeah, I feel like this is one of those games where Lorenzo's going to go back and they're like a lot of really tiny decisions. Do I play the land or do I not? You don't play the land because if you draw a connive card, you can discard it. But if you play the land, you would have had the protection. Do I kill the scroll? Because
It's
you use your mana
potential
more
that
efficiently
there's
that
the only
way
way
and
to
help
win is
sculpt your
that, but
draws
here,
and every little play kind of
I think
the
you
wrong
needed
thing happening
to,
here for Lorenzo.
That's right. He had a chance to use
kill
his mana,
things.
kill the
I think you
scroll,
needed to
decided
take things
against
off
it,
their
had to use
board.
Web up later to just keep him off of the mana.
The
for a
brawler
little
doesn't
while.
block anything
Didn't
profitably.
play the land last turn.
It still
Now he
only
played
has
it this
3
turn.
toughness. Keeping it around
But it's
is
tapped.
not possible.
Right. Bullseye
So
as
I
well
think
here.
it would have been the removal spell for
Ooh,
me.
Ichikawa lining up a nice big attack here.
He's like, you know
Let's
what?
see.
I'm okay with this trade. You want to make a trade? This is fine. I have plenty more action in my hand.
Interesting.
That is a 4-3. Just put that in front of the Hercules. I mean, this is a lethal attack, so you have to block. And you're not in a position to
That's
play
an
around
odd.
anything either.
I might have been
Lorenzo
pushed
can't play around anything.
more
and Yuki
aggressively
doesn't
here.
need
I might have
to.
attacked with all.
There is no helicarrier strike
Right.
in the list
'Cause
here
no
for
matter what,
Lorenzo, and Yuki knows it.
Opponent is going to have to
Are we
chump with
just
the
gonna
2/2.
go max?
Unless they had
Ruinous
helicarrier
Wrecking
strike.
Crew
I
This
suppose
is
here?
the
playing around
biggest
that is
crew
fine.
You've ever seen?
Yeah.
Wow, he sure is.
So I imagine.
What is that, 6?
Okay, so it's an 8/8. It will die to Hour of Defeat,
You
but
lose to life.
you lose 2 life. Would you like to rummage? Oh, that's it. Just
No
choosing
rummaging.
the lose 2
And no
life.
sacrificing a
as-
creature. Okay.
Well, Yuki's creatures are all better than Agent of Atlas.
yeah, the
That's true, by
sacking
quite a
creatures is
bit.
bad here.
Okay.
And Lorenzo more or less has 4 mana
You
tied up
stolen
just to take
tack.
care of the Ruinous Wrecking Crew, but that would still leave
I
him
mean,
dead
maybe.
on board.
I mean, you
Yeah.
wouldn't. You
I wonder
wouldn't.
if you wanted to consider, just because of how behind you are.
Yeah, I mean,
cast
it
Hour of
depends.
Defeat on up.
Okay, he's.
yeah,
he's
maybe
dead.
If I
Okay.
go
so.
the removal
Get that
spell.
surveil.
That was
Yeah.
a good
At any
game.
rate, that is going to do it for game number 2. Another impressive win there for Yuki Ichikawa.
Yeah, I
as
think
it
there were a
really
lot of
mirrored the
decisions
first
made by
game there,
Groupie in
Paul.
this game
Yuki
that
just
were
methodically
justifiable,
moving
but
his
also
game
did
plan
cost the game.
forward, and it felt really similar from Lorenzo's
Definitely.
perspective too. In that
So now they can
it's
do
not like you
sideboarding,
can
I
look
believe.
at the game and say,
And
oh, well,
they
he
can
didn't
make
hit
sure
his
that
mana or he
he's,
flooded out. He played spells
things
throughout the
go well.
course of that game. Maybe not the best sequence on a few of them, but still fine. He still played out everything, and it really never felt like he was in that game.
And the issue is Yuki actually kept kind of a risky hand in that game, and Lorenzo's deck is capable of a smooth curve, but unfortunately for Lorenzo, his hand was far too reactive in that game. If he went 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, I think he has a really good shot at winning that game.
That's right. We're going to take a short break here from Amsterdam. We're going to let the players sideboard.
All right,
when
short
we come
break
back,
here
though,
from them.
we'll have game 3 of the finals.
So yeah, they get to sideboard now. It's an open list, so they get to see what the they already knew what the opponents had, but they get to actually now sideboard and try to mitigate the worst of what the opponent's deck can do to them. I need to find where to go. Nerves yesterday were a big fashion. You watched Keisuke Kirito make a lot of mistakes. Yeah. I mean, I cannot imagine how well I would play under that sort of pressure. That is crazy, especially like when you're a featured match. Ooh. That's crazy. I don't know how much I would like that. That's why I don't try to be that competitive. It would be a little wonky. I don't know that I have it in me to start with, but also that makes me scared. Cosplayers. Cool. Veggie and Wizard costume is great. The mental misplay interview was good too. Iggy! Aww. Good hugs. Where did this heavy play team come from? What is heavy play?
And welcome back to coverage here of Pro
We've seen
Tour
some of the boxes from
Superheroes.
EDM.
Martian Cyclist with
Like,
Paul
that was what was
Chianwar
included
in
with the Cataclysm
Amsterdam in the
Arcade
Netherlands,
stuff,
a
but-
beautiful city. God, really is a nice city.
Yeah. And I was a little concerned about maybe the weather coming in, but we showed up and it's just been incredible.
I brought the weather with me from
Yeah.
Seattle. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Nice
Impressive.
chill
Yeah.
breeze.
Nice cool days here.
Escape the heat dome.
But you know what? We've been inside for most of the
Right.
weekend because we got a MagicCon going here, and in this case, a Pro Tour Finals. Right now, the perfect start for Yuki Ichikawa. He is up 2-0, and honestly, he's been cruising.
Yeah,
Looks
and
like he's having
just
serious
feels like
difficulty figuring
Yuki's
out
deck kind of
exactly
has
what to,
a lot of the answers here
sideboard
for
in.
what Lorenzo's deck can provide.
That can be a
Has enough
really difficult
interaction,
choice
has a bunch of
because
synergies.
oftentimes the cards
Doesn't
that you
look like
have in your
Lorenzo's
main
deck also
deck
has
are
that
the
much
ones that'll be
removal.
the best under
So there's a
most
lot
of the
creatures
circumstances.
in Yuki's deck that kind of needs
But
to be killed
you know,
or answered in
it's
some
it's
way.
a really interesting
And I think
choice whether to
Lorenzo only
sideboard
has
in
3
one
or 4
card that
ways to
has
kind of remove
extreme
those
utility
permanents.
against one thing but not another's. So it's really, really fascinating what they choose to do.
But hey, if you're Lorenzo,
Sometimes
look,
the announcers will
you
tell
got a
you what
clean
they
3-0 in the
sideboarded, and it's
semis.
really fascinating.
You've got Phil Coulson, you got Heroes, right?
Forget what
Certainly
earlier it was an interesting sideboard
you can
decision
come back
from
this, right? Just being able to
Yukihiro.
find that extremely powerful 2-drop, follow that up with a hero, and that can snowball
He
the
sided
game.
in a
especially if Yuki doesn't
4/4
have an answer.
Wakandan thing. The five mana, so 4 and a green and 4/4, and puts +1/+1 counters on things, and it ended up working out as a decent card in the matchup overall. But that matchup
while
really
since we've
disappointed
seen
me.
Yuki
So
Ichikawa here in
if
the
you
top
haven't seen
8.
it, spoilers. Don't listen for a
Yeah,
second.
he's always
Give you a
doing
pause
well
for a
at these
second.
events. He basically is eternally qualified.
But
And by the way,
yeah,
it's not
that one,
easy
that
to be
match was
eternally
decided
eternally
by
qualified
mythics
in
on
the-
top deck
The current system, you
that were
have to just have
splashed
consistently
by
strong
the opponent,
finishes
and I was
every
a little upset
single
about that because
year.
it was just
and
such a
at least
lucky
from
top
the-
deck
a Pro
twice
Tour
or 3
standpoint,
times, I
believe he was
think.
saying it's been something
So
like
it was
10
really
years
rough.
since his last top 8.
yeah.
So
Anyway,
tough,
it was not what I
now
wanted
he
to
finds
see
himself in the
out of the
finals. And
games.
remember, with all the
But again, that's
discussions
a
that we've
lot of
had
what
with
this format
some
is.
Hall of Fame talks.
2 mythics there, so it was
Perhaps,
just
I mean, a win.
he top decked the Monica exactly
And a
when he
6 top
needed it, and it was
finishes?
just so
You're
brutal.
right in the mix.
It was brutal because hexproof is such a drug.
Hopefully, that's not what he's thinking about right now.
He wants to win.
He needs
win
to
It's
win.
also interesting. I know
$50,000.
I have my own
Qualify,
things that I
get
do
eternal
when
glory,
I'm
do
thinking
everything
and
he
when I'm
needs here.
playing. But it's always interesting to see the
That's
little
enough for that
ticks that
trophy. Look at that thing.
players
I'll
have
take the, okay,
here.
you know what? You can have the trophy. And I'll
You
I'll
get the
take 50.
50K?
I'll take the 50.
Rethinking my thoughts, but all right.
That Black Lotus
Beautiful
Pro Tour
trophy.
trophy is really pretty.
Oh, it looked really cool in my place. I think you might have a deal there, Paul.
Right, and look, and they even because we have had a few of these trophies, but they do kind of customize it for each set or each Pro Tour.
How year old? How year old? How? Yeah. Yeah. How year old? Old. How old are you?
How old are you?
28. 28. Yeah. You? 37. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, good answer, Yuki.
30.
Best
No,
answer.
no.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't understand what you're saying.
He says, best guess, 37.
How old are you? 28. How old are you? I don't know.
I don't know.
It doesn't seem like I'm 28, but they have my age.
Yeah, that is true. Lorenzo has a kind of a youthful look. to
Yeah,
him, but,
I would have guessed early 20s.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's always nice to see the players
Spring chickens.
being friendly, a little bit of sportsmanship there as well. Of course,
Definitely.
once the games start,
All right.
it'll be all business.
Yeah,
watch this
strangely,
game.
I don't know if it's because
Top 8, they said yesterday.
I don't know. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Imagine not knowing.
just a play. Just a play.
That's
Always.
great. He's like, how
His
many
English is
updates do
very
you have?
good.
He's like, I don't know. I just
whatever.
play, dude."
Yeah,
Many Japanese players
I
tend to
come
speak
to
quite a bit
game,
of English
do
and
the best
very
that
well.
I can.
Yeah. We'll count top 8s
It's
when
often
we're
taught in
tired
school.
about that.
Yeah, I'm not quitting anytime soon.
No, Yuki, he is a well-established pro. But this is one of those runs you just don't get very often in a career.
Yeah, definitely.
He snuck into the top 8 too. He was our 8th place finisher.
Yeah, I just feel like he almost kind of came out of nowhere there. He had to win the last 3 rounds at 4 losses all in a row just to even make it
Okay,
in here.
here we go.
And then
Let's
rely on
see.
tie-breaks,
He's
so
got 2 up.
That's
if
how
he can
close
get
it can
this
be.
game,
Sometimes players taking a look
that's
at their
the best of
opening hands, as
5.
I mentioned before. We're sideboarded now.
And they're sideboarded. Okay. I need to see this.
When it comes to limited, Paul,
Decoy Ploy
sideboarding is
is
a
the
little
first
different than
card there.
constructed. Constructed tends to be more.
But I can't
kind
see any of the other
silver bullets, but
cards.
Limited, you can make more subtle changes.
Yeah, it's just a handful of cards. 2 or 3 cards usually is
Throw
kind of
back
what you're
up
looking
the
at
white-blue
here.
land.
Whereas in constructed, the sideboard can completely flip
And
a
he
matchup
capped.
on its
Okay.
head.
Yeah, here it's more.
There's the
kind of
Knight of
massaging
Wundagore,
the
a
deck. I mean, we
Hulk,
saw
the red,
for
red, green
example,
Hulk.
changing your mana curve a little bit.
Right.
Is a
Hello.
thing that you can do. You know.
Okay.
Okay, we are underway here in game number 3.
Hey.
This
Gorilla
could be
Mountain
it
Forest
if Yuki
this.
Ichikawa has
Hey,
a great draw. But it's
there it
Agent
is.
Phil
Oh, there's
Coulson
Phil.
on turn 2 now for
There's
Lorenzo.
freaking Phil.
That is perfect for him. Does he
Oof, and
have
then Agents of
a
S.H.I.E.L.D.
hero
to follow up.
Yeah,
Ooh,
there's
that's
an
going to be a
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
huge problem.
and a Ronin in hand here for Lorenzo. Now, Yuki Ichikawa
Oh, no.
does have a bullseye in hand, and Agent Phil Coulson does not pump itself.
No,
Okay.
he's more of a
Yeah,
helper.
the bullseye is going to have
But
to do
Lorenzo
the work here to
does
kill
have
Phil.
the decoy ploy here to
But
kind of get that
there's an
back if he
agent to
needs.
follow up here and get pumped. Yep.
And he's going to
Right.
leave
So
a
Phil's
going to
attack for
counter on
3,
Agents of
then
S.H.I.E.L.D.
pump
as well.
the
attacking?
Agents of
Yeah.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, yeah, with the 3, of
when
course. Yeah.
And then he's going to go ahead and activate
Right.
as
You,
well.
you
yeah.
don't want to just
it may have done
you
just
wanna get that
enough
counter on
work
as soon as
already.
possible.
We'll
And then,
see
of
because
course,
it
for
takes
Yuki,
out a
a
removal
very
spell, which
easy
the bullseye
bullseye
requires a
targeting Agent Phil
card.
Coulson.
Easiest
So he may
bullseye
use
of
Hulk
his
Smash. No,
life.
he's going to use
Right.
bullseye. Okay.
Get rid of
Discard
What is he going to
anything.
discard? He's going to Knight of Wundagore might be my discard. Yep, there it is.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay. Wundagore.
Yeah, looks like he may just need that land drop.
All right, but that
Okay,
thing's
so
attacking
Agent
is a
Phil Coulson
4.
down, though he did still
6?
get some value before he.
Yeah, it's attacking as a
Departed,
4/6,
right.
which we have no profitable blocks for. So
Lorenzo
we're gonna
has a
have to
pretty fun
find some
play
other
as
things to
well.
do.
I mean, first of all, he can
There's
just get
also
a
the
free
decoy
attack in,
ploy
but
in
what he can do
Lorenzo's hands. We
is
can
land
actually
cycle
get that.
the aim scientist. Aim scientist is a villain. Agent Phil Coulson is a hero, so you can get the
Yeah,
extra
the-
value
he
off
can,
of that decoy ploy that he has in hand.
He can
It would also
actually
just allow you to
cycle
find a
the
swamp.
burrow backup for a
that sounds
black
pretty dang
source.
Good.
Then use the black
way,
source to decoy ploy
As far as
backfill
sideboarding
and
goes, it was 2 cards for
the
Lorenzo.
aim
He
scientists.
brought out Kree Commandos
if he
and
wants.
Agents of Hydra.
The other possibility
and he
that he
brought
has in hand is
Ninja of
Captain
the Hand
America,
and Masters of Evil. So he made his
which
deck
again
a
would
little bit
untap the
more
Agents
towards
of
the
S.H.I.E.L.D.,
villain end
not
of
give any
things,
good
as well as a little more
attacks.
towards the expensive end of things.
Yeah, I mean, Death Touch is
to,
just very, very effective against all the
Yuki.
green decks, right? So just having access to Ninja
He's
in
got
hand,
Ronin
allowing you to
Shadowstalker, but I
kind of
don't think
trade
that's an
with some of
impactful
the,
play at
you know,
all
Pet
here, so I
Avengers
don't
or
think
any
he'll
of the other big
consider it
green
at all.
cards. Makes a lot
All
of
right,
sense
looks
here.
like he's going to go for the cycling plan.
4 damage coming in here.
Yep.
For Ichikawa, it was
And
a
the
much
decoy
more subtle
ploy.
change. It was
So here comes a
Team
black
Tactics
source.
came out. I think he saw some instant speed removal that maybe
And then
he
the
thought,
decoy ploy will
and he
come
brought
at
in
the
a
end
Hawkeye
of
spell.
Yuki's turn, so it gives
So, a
Yuki
little
less
more protection
information.
against the
Flyers.
Yes,
flyers,
top 8
yeah.
was draft.
And Lorenzo going with.
So there will
the
be a potential
aforementioned
attack for
cycle
4
into
here,
decoy ploy
but
play here.
that's not great on this
alternative, of
board
course, was
just
to
because the
just
attack
run
back
out
is
a
for
Captain America here.
for 4 as
Of course,
well.
the problem with Agent Phil
And
Coulson
currently the
in this
trading of
situation
damage
is that he
favors
doesn't- he hasn't
Lorenzo,
yet
who's ahead.
answered
So this
the
is going to be
bullseye.
Right.
a really
Definitely.
interesting decision by Yuki
So that'll
here.
need to happen at some point
We
as
can
well.
play
but
Pet Avengers.
man,
It's perfectly
if he can
fine.
find an answer for it, he doesn't have one, right? No, not yet.
Doesn't have one,
And
but
I
But
he
think
he's
has,
Captain
you have
America,
to.
Living Legend,
All right.
plus
He's
Agent
going to swing
Phil
for that because he
Coulson.
doesn't want to
He's got
block
the
with
combo
either. That does
here.
make
Now,
sense.
Mondo combo
but here
is
comes the Pet
assembled.
Avengers.
right? Yuki running
Next
out
turn,
Pet Avengers now.
we do not have a land
Lorenzo
currently,
going
so it's
for
just
the double value
Rapid
decoy
Rescue,
ploy play here. But this is a lot of damage coming in
Hulk
from Yuki. Can Lorenzo
and
find a
something else that I
way
forgot.
to get Bullseye off the battlefield?
But
And,
so we won't be able
just
to play Hulk unless we draw an
map
untapped
out
land.
a little further. He
if
needs to
it's
find a
Yuki.
way to get Bullseye off
So here,
the battlefield
the decoy ploy was
before
fired.
Yuki finds another
So
removal
Phil
spell as well.
and the aim
Right.
scientists are
of
back
which
in
he has
hand.
quite a few.
Yeah, he's
so
got a couple of Hulk
The
smashes
agent
in there
still
and
has
go
an
nuts.
attack
I'm
against the
curious how
4/4
Lorenzo approaches this problem
Avengers.
because the on-board removal spell means okay, well that's just a no-go.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of just depends on how you want to
Yeah,
sequence this turn. You
replaying
could
Phil
just
isn't great
go
here because again, Bullseye can deal with it,
Ronin
but Bullseye does
into
come at a cost. You have to
Agent Phil
discard a
Coulson,
card,
or you can just
a
go
real
land Burrow
card.
backup, right, and just
You can also play Captain America Living
All
Legend.
right, Captain
Yep.
America
Also-
gives it
That has
vigilance
4
essentially, or
toughness,
sets
so that's not
vigilance.
right, and you get vigilance on your creature. So
So
this is
taking
great for a
4.
racing situation because
So going
you have
down
a
to
4/6
9.
with vigilance here. I mean, if you do
Another
play
land
it, it
and
still
playing
makes
Phil.
Yuki use his
Yeah.
entire turn.
Forces him to
Okay.
use
Kill
the
Agent Phil
to
Coulson,
pay
right? It's
3,
like, hey,
tap
I still
Bullseye,
have a
and
very nice
ditch
board
a
of
card,
creatures,
so
and
this
you can't
is
afford
really
to
rough.
let me activate Phil
I mean, we need a
Coulson.
Hulk
So
smash
Yuki
here,
will
I
spend
think,
3
or
mana
some other removal
and
that doesn't
tap the
require
Bullseye here.
Bullseye to
and
do
have to
stuff.
discard a real card,
right,
right?
to get Agent Phil Coulson off the
All
battlefield.
right.
And
So yeah,
if
I do
you
like that play.
Yuki still has a pretty decent attack with just Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. next turn.
Okay.
Would at least be able to trade with that Pet Avengers.
Yeah, Lorenzo would be able to battle still. So
So
a
what do we
tempo
have?
play.
Yeah.
We did not draw a
Forcing
land.
the
It looks
issue.
like.
I
So we still
thought
have the
based on the way that
rescue,
Lorenzo had
we
played the prior
still
2 games that he
have-
might try to play
let's
the
see.
really long game and wait it out. But it looks like
So
he's
yeah, it looks
decided
like
that's just not going
Bullseye's
to happen here. So
happening.
I'm going to use this as a tempo play.
Right.
And again, it's also card neutral because Yuki needs to discard a card. And
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
if
even
we're
upgraded
going to
beyond
do
that
this
'cause
right
it can't
now,
be a
I would
land.
still
Right.
unless he's discarding rescue,
Now, Yuki
I would
has
use
plenty
rescue
of
to get the
actions
land
here in hand.
first
Oh, never.
and
He's
discard
got a-
something else.
he
Oh, he
just
has a
brought
go
it.
nuts.
He's got a go nuts.
Oh, he has a
in
go
hand.
nuts.
That is huge because not only can you, of course, discard a card here to kill Agent Phil Coulson, you can
Okay, he
also
discards
use
the
go nuts here
dinosaur.
to kill
That makes sense.
one of these creatures in play.
Yeah,
Here comes the
Captain
Go-Nuts. The
America
Go-Nuts is
Living Legend would be
perfect
a
here.
Nice one to get rid of.
Yeah, or the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., right? This is a real
Yes.
decision here because
This is
the
tough.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is more power and toughness getting in, letting you attack through the
Yeah,
Pet
it's gotta be
Avengers.
Agents of
That's
S.H.I.E.L.D.
right.
Okay,
It's
good.
just
Okay.
bigger.
All right, it is tough,
Yeah.
but
Wow,
it has to be that.
what a turn for
unfortunately.
Ichikawa.
All right,
It
that was
wasn't
crazy.
only
I did not see
2
the Go-Nuts,
spells, we'll call
drawn.
It was 2
So yeah,
removal.
he
Yeah,
still
I mean,
needs to
that
draw
is the
another
power
land
of Go Nuts,
for
right? Just allowing you to
the
have
Hulk.
a double
But he
spell
does have the
turn.
rescue to
So,
gain a
so
couple
huge
life. He's
here.
going to take at least 3
And then
off
if
the
there's a land
board
on the
here from
top for Yuki,
Captain.
he can just
'Cause I don't
slam
think he's going
Hulk,
to chump block
Gamma
with the
Goliath, and
gorilla.
have the
That
biggest
makes no
thing on the
sense.
battlefield by
Right.
a lot.
Given what he knows
Yeah,
is
so
in
Lorenzo needs
Groupie's
to
deck.
What does he need to
Continue
do?
digging here, maybe find a Cruel Alliance. I mean, there's a couple of options here. Burrow Backup is a nice, clean way to spend all of your mana. You can also maybe run
He
out
can
Aim
play
Scientist, hope
aim.
to
He can
find
play
a land
burrow
and then cast
backup.
Visions
Yeah,
of
burrow
Villainy.
backup is a lot of pressure, but they don't get through the Pet Avengers. Interesting.
But Burrow Backup would just allow you to go super wide. But
Yeah,
if you
but
do,
does,
the problem is
Bullseye
Yuki
can mow him
has
down.
not only the Pet Avengers, which is a 5/5. If he draws the land for the Hulk Gamma Goliath,
Mm.
then even if you draw one removal spell, you're not going to be able to get through the other large creature in play.
Yeah, this is a really tough call. He's got Visions of Villainy. He's got the aim
this-
science
what
to
a draw.
connive.
This just kind of feels like what we've seen from Lorenzo from the other 2 games, which is more reasonable plays, like let's say he
This
plays
is
the burrow
very
back up,
interesting.
good play. That's developing your board. It's
I
using
think he's
your
gonna
mana,
connive.
but it
He's
doesn't
thinking about
quite
it.
get you to a position where you can start.
Yeah, I think he might
smashing.
connive
Yeah,
here.
do you just go for the high upside play here of Aim Scientist and try
Yeah.
to draw a land? Right?
so that you can
Play Visions.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you can
And
potentially
with all
play
the spells in
visions.
hand, presumably it's going to be a 4/4 here.
Yep, here we go.
Yeah? All right.
Draw.
Does he hit the
He,
land?
hits,
He
hits
did
the
hit
land.
the land.
Okay.
All right. Can discard Ronin
All right.
because it's
Yep.
not doing
'Cause
much.
that was
You get a
that wasn't
4/4
doing
in
Ronin
play,
wasn't doing
and you
anything
get
on
to
board. So
draw
now
2
you've
cards
got
and try
the
to find an
land
answer
and
to these
can
large
do the
monsters.
draw 2 at instant
Gonna pass the
speed,
turn
lose
for
2.
now. But Visions
Yeah, that
available
made
in hand
most
here
sense
for
to me as well.
Lorenzo.
Ronin does nothing on this
Yuki
board.
find an untapped land that he can use to cast
I mean, it is a 3/3, but that doesn't matter.
Hulk Gamma Goliath.
All right.
Did not.
Here's
so
the
looking for a
rapid
land
rescue.
here.
Didn't
Gonna
draw a
have to go
land for the
rapid
Hulk.
rescue instead.
Go up to 8.
Two
There's a
things.
Forest.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
vision.
but there's vision.
Oh, fudge.
So awkward.
Yeah, but
That
he's
is
got
very
2 5-drops. I
sad.
guess they're both Hulk Gamma Goliaths.
But if he takes vision, he just does well.
If he takes
I guess
vision, he can
he kinda
cast it
does
next
nothing
turn, but he's going to take the
regardless,
land so he can
Right.
keep casting the Hulk
So,
Goliath.
taking the land
That's
here, play the
discipline.
land. You can
That is
pitch
serious
the Hulk
discipline.
later if you need, but I don't think
All
we're in
right.
a position to attack here.
So here comes
for if
drawing
you're
2,
on
losing
Yuki's
2,
side
going to
here.
15.
So yeah, all right.
But this
This
is
would be a nice
actually
time for a
very.
removal
It
spell.
was really rough
Absolutely.
not to hit the
Can he
land
find
there
some
for
Had some
more?
Masters
Ishikawa
of Evil.
to be able to play
That's
the
a card
first
that he
Hulk.
boarded in, by the way. And there's a villain in play, so that would turn it into a 6/5, which would allow you to trade your Aim Scientist with the 5/5 Pet Avengers.
That's also an interesting draw there. He found
All right,
Ninja
Masters of
the
Evil.
Hand, I
Oh
think,
God.
which he could
What?
use to take one of the 2 remaining cards.
You're running
from Yuki.
Phil
You
and Masters of
know
Evil in the same
he's
deck?
got
That's fascinating.
Really nice stuff in his hand when
Okay.
you see him take a land
All
over
right.
the vision.
Right.
Masters of Evil would be
And
a
then
hell of
play
a
it
drop on this board.
immediately.
It
This
would
could
allow
be a
the
good time
aim to trade
to try
with
to
the
nab one of those 2 spells. Now he doesn't
sorry,
know
or
that they're
eat.
both
I mean, to
Hulk
trade with
Gamma
the
Goliath, right?
Pet
Because
Avengers
some-
and
Because if you play Masters
if
of
they
Evil
double
and
block,
Yuki Ichikawa has a Hulk Smash, kills Masters of Evil, then you
Oh,
eat
this
the Aim
is
Scientist.
fascinating.
Oh,
That
I
is
can't
a
even
tremendous blowout.
I can't even look.
So he might just go for Ninja instead, but he's
nope.
thinking.
Looks like he's going for the
certainly
big
thinking,
one.
Oh, I can't
Okay.
even look.
big
he
in
knows
here.
he has 2 spells in his hand
Okay.
too.
Yeah, it's like, can you attack?
So Ninja of the Hand and
This
Hulk
Burrow
Smash-
back
so
up.
risky
Right.
for
In hand
There's
Lorenzo.
still.
2 Hulk Smashes in Yuki's deck here. Oh, and he's
Oof.
going for it.
Wow, he must just feel like he's in a kind of desperate situation here.
Right. And
Because this is
yeah.
This is
And if you're on Yuki's side,
crazy.
you probably need to block here. You're at 8 life.
yeah. I mean, if he had a Hulk Smash, this would go
Lorenzo
horribly
tapped out, and he
for.
really, I think he just started thinking about what you said,
Dang.
Paulie. Because wait a minute.
Yep, double blocking.
Double block.
Double block.
Yep,
there
trading
we
for
go.
that as we expected.
Well, that's going to get the Aim Scientist off the battlefield.
And there's the
land,
forest.
and then
2
the
cards
rest
left in
of
hand
the
are
turn
Ninja of the Hand
is
and
done
Burrow
here.
back
Lorenzo
up.
passes the turn back to Ichikawa, who finds Knight
Knight of Wundagar.
of
Ugh.
Woundagore.
Okay, here's the Hulk.
Woundagore, so that's just going to be
All right.
an easy one to discard, I guess.
Yeah.
But here comes
Draw.
Hulk Gamma Goliath on the
Okay, it's just a
battlefield. And once
plains.
again, Lorenzo really
So-
wants to find removal, and instead he finds land.
Finds land,
Okay.
but can go Ninja of the Hand. I mean, the Ninja of the Hand is going to be a 5/4 Death Toucher, right? If
Yeah.
you can level it
Oh,
up.
he's gonna
or power it up,
attack.
rather.
What?
Lorenzo, is
Okay.
he going to consider
Trade with
attacking
the
a
Hulk?
4/5 here?
Huh.
Doesn't seem
All
that great. I
right.
guess he's concerned about the power up on Hulk, but Hulk costs 7
Interesting.
mana to power up. No, it costs 8 mana to power up. He attacks.
All right, there's a trade.
He's just going to trade off.
Trade off, okay.
Yeah, I guess he
Then
feels he has
plays
the most value
Burrow
over
back
time.
up.
I guess
Okay.
he's just trying to kind of clear the
Clear that
board up.
And
clear
there's
the board
the
up here. Now
Ninja.
Yuki's simply going to play another 5/4 here, which would block all of those other creatures in play. And there is the Hulk Smash.
Wow, that's really interesting because if he
That's
decides
the
to
Hulk
go
Smash
Knight
now,
plus
okay.
Hulk Smash, he could lose the Hulk.
Right.
Maybe he just prefers to play the Hulk, and then if Lorenzo goes for the Knight of the Hand, just discard the Knight
That's
of,
fascinating.
of Woundagore.
Now Lorenzo played out the Ninja of the Hand, but didn't activate it just yet. So I wonder if Yuki's considering just killing the Knight. Excuse me,
Oh,
the Ninja.
just use the
before you
Hulk
can get a
Smash on
card.
that, right? And
Yeah,
then
but
he
we
could
don't
play the
mind
Knight.
discarding a Knight of Wundagar. I
And,
don't think that's what he's thinking at all.
Yeah, or
I think
on
he's
with
gonna
his
play
life,
the
He also could turn the Knight into 2 damage. If
the
he's just
knight
planning
could,
on trading
yeah,
it
he
off
could
an
he could
Yeah.
either
for
discard the
example.
knight to kill the ninja,
Wow,
or
lots
he
of
can play
options
out
here for
Hulk.
Ichikawa.
He would have to take the
Lorenzo.
ninja damage and discard the Knight of Wundergar
A
anyway.
little surprised at that attack last turn.
Um,
I think you want to lead with the Hulk
This
Smasher.
is
That way, with
fascinating.
Bullseye, you can block and discard to kill the 3/2 and also shoot the other 3/2.
Oh, just get rid of both of them.
Yeah.
Take no
Oh, that's
damage in the
interesting.
Keep your life
process.
total
okay,
high.
he's
Yeah.
he's gonna Hulk smash it
And
now.
then the ninja here,
Bite the ninja.
then just passing.
Okay.
Wow.
Or I suppose you can
Oh.
also, yeah, this is kind of the same
just
as
played it
discarding
out,
to kill
okay.
the 3/2, except it's against a
That's
combat trick,
fascinating.
it's
All right.
less bad.
Because you block.
Right.
I see.
If you played Hulk out,
Very similar.
One
result
removal,
here.
he'd have to
If,
lose the
Yuki
thing.
wants to trade
Yeah.
these two cards for those two cards,
Right.
he can do that.
Because if Lorenzo top decks Stolen Stark Tech or something,
Mm-hmm.
you would just take all that extra damage.
And that's a lot, by the way.
Right.
Yuki's at 8.
that's fascinating.
not
I don't know
small
that I would have played that
decisions.
that way.
Yuki
I could have
is
been,
trying to
like-
stabilize this
Right.
board
Could've
and
been
then
wrong.
play Hulk Gamma Goliath and try to take over from there.
Right.
And right now, Lorenzo is out of gas.
He is out of action here. The board is kind of all he has. The 3/2 is definitely
Okay.
3/2 is probably attacking here. But does the Captain America also get in?
The
Looks like
No.
Lorenzo
So on
played
Yuki's side
a
going, okay. I mean, I'm certainly
the
gonna
villain
block here.
lord.
Well, it's a decision now for
Okay.
Lorenzo. Does he want to leave him with Bullseye?
He
or a
played
Gorilla
the giant, the like 6/5 or whatever it is
But it's
that
working,
gives all
by
your
the way, for
villains plus
Yuki.
2
Like
plus 2.
this plan of clean up
All right.
everything and then finish up with this huge.
So he
Hulk
took out the
Gamma
gorilla there
Goliath is
because he
working.
has the
He even
cube.
gets to keep the
We've
bullseye.
already gotten
Yeah.
rid of one
He
Hulk
gets
smash.
a nice
So in
6/5
Ichikawa's
trampler. Lorenzo
cube,
would need to find a way
deck,
to get that off
we
the
have only
battlefield
one
here.
more answer
If
for
he
the cube, I
does,
think, which is the other
then
Hulk
Captain
smash.
America can crunch away.
Absolutely.
Oh,
This
that's
is
another
huge.
land.
It was a
What did he
land.
draw?
Oh,
It's another land,
Another
okay.
land here.
Lanes and aim labs are what's in the
really
land,
needed a
the
removal
hand
spell
of
there. He's going to gain
Groupie
a
here.
life off of aim labs and pass the turn back over to Ichikawa.
Draw.
All
right, we're getting
Look
in.
at this, turning it
He's
sideways.
That's
smashing
huge.
right now.
Must have drawn something else here.
Kazar,
He
wow.
did. He draw Kazar. Of the
Kazar.
Savage Land.
Nice.
Does he hit a land?
And
there's
of
a land
course
on
he hit a
top.
land
Oh,
straight
no.
away.
Shit.
Oh, is Yuki Ichikawa just a turn or two
he's-
away
he-
from a
he
Pro
might
Tour
be-
title here?
This might be
Needs a
it.
big draw, maybe a Cosmic Cube.
Yeah, that would be great. He drew Widow's Bite.
Okay, so that is
Widow's
an
Bite.
answer to Kazar.
Takes care of
Right, you
Too
Kazar.
late.
You can get
But he might be
Kazar,
looking for a
or
double block
You can also block
to give Death Touch.
Captain America with Hulk Smash,
And
then teamwork.
minus
give
2, minus
Captain America
2?
Death Touch to get
Yeah.
rid of the.
he might actually
Hulk,
attack here and
rather,
see
and then
how
you
the
can
blocks
minus
go,
two to
and then he can
Kazar.
Widow's Bite because Captain America is going to be
So this
untapped.
could be
he can
a
do it with
way
teamwork.
for Lorenzo to get 2 creatures off the board for his 2 cards.
Right, but still has to deal with the Bullseye and the Zabu. And I feel like you
I think he
kind of
just
need
takes
to do that
it.
because this Hulk smash is a problem. I keep calling this Hulk is a problem.
Yeah.
It is smashing.
It is. Hulk going to smash, no
Hulk
doubt
He
about
might
it.
just
to
take it.
smash.
I
Look,
think he might.
he's smashing.
There's not a
Right.
lot that punishes him for doing so.
6/5.
But
reach,
the Widows is
trample.
gonna be a
You can
problem on
only
the
take a
backswing
few
as
hits from
well.
that.
But we have more tramplers on the backswing. I think I would
Yeah,
just
I think you
take
just
it. I
kind
think
of
he's
have
going to
take
take
the
it.
chance that Yuki might hit a land off of the Kazar here, just to be able to clear up the board.
This has been a long journey here for you,
Yeah,
Yuki Ichikawa,
I
getting
think he
back to the
should-
top 8 at our biggest
Yeah,
stage.
take it. Yep. Good job.
And
Nice.
he looks poised to take.
There's not a lot in those colors that
3-0. He
punishes
took it
taking it
there.
there.
Looks at the top card of his library, draws
Okay.
his card for the turn.
Ooh, and Ant-Man's
Okay,
army
what we
is-
got?
Oh,
Ooh,
Hercules,
Oh,
Prince
shit.
of Power.
Wow,
That
this
is
so much
crazy.
damage coming
And that's
in.
a free, by the way.
That is
Free,
free.
upgrade, a power
That's an
up because
active
of Hulk.
Bullseye potentially
That is
here
cool.
as well. I mean, this is
I
so
don't
much
think
damage coming
I
through.
don't think
because
that
remember, the Hulk also has
I think this is
trample.
lethal,
it
Marshall.
lethal?
I don't think
I
this,
think this is lethal
there's
because
nothing
even
here
if you kill the
that what's
Kazar,
it can do.
you take the damage from the Hercules, which is 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
You take 2 from the
Hercules,
Bullseye. You take 3 from the
Hercules.
Zabu.
Okay,
That's
sorry.
9.
7, 8, 9, and then the
you
trample
you
damage.
trample over
Yeah,
for
trample
2
and
much
this,
damage.
yeah.
So that's 11 damage going at Lorenzo here.
Yuki Ichikawa has the win. He's turning everything sideways. And in
Except
comes the
for,
team. Oh, is he
this,
left
which
back?
gives-
Oh, he can
Bullseye
He
can go to
kept
the
back
he can
feet.
just
the-
use
because he can do
Bullseye
2 damage
to
in
go to the
response.
dome here. And Yuki Ichikawa is on the verge of victory. A clean 3-0 sweep over Lorenzo Gruppi.
Yeah. So
I'm just
Kazar's
adding up.
down.
He says,
Doing
"Well, I'm
math.
going to do it anyway.
Right.
Here's Widow's
Gonna do
Bite."
it anyway.
I hope you
Gotta
have
do it
nothing.
anyway. Tap this. This gains
I hope
death
you don't
touch.
have
That
a
gains
non-land
-2,
card in hand, but
-2.
of course Yuki
That's
would have
6.
attacked
That's 9
with the
damage, and then
bullseye
Bullseye
here.
finishes it off.
And he goes down to 1, and he gets the thrown in his face, and
Yeah.
that's it. Yuki Ichikawa is your Pro Tour Marvel
Beautiful.
Superheroes champion.
Beautiful.
What an incredible run there from Yuki Ichikawa.
Wait, was this the
Playing
finals?
so
This wasn't the
incredibly
finals,
tight
was it?
the entire way. It's been so long. It's been a long time
This was
coming.
the
He's been
finals?
playing on the Pro
Really
Tour
good against
for
the finals.
many, many years. Gets his top 8 here.
Holy crap.
Gets his chance and takes home the title.
Looks like he
Well,
can't
it
believe
looks
it,
like we
honestly.
predicted a lot of
It's
the
really
plays.
interesting. It's one of those things where you
except
just
for that
won the
Hulk
Pro
Smash
Tour,
play.
and it seems like it's very much
was
still
playing the
settling
Knight of
in for
Wundagore.
him
I
about
think
what
I would
just
have played
happened.
that differently, and
I
I
mean,
might have lost because
You know,
of it.
when you kind
That's
of
pretty
decide
cool.
that you want to play Magic at the
It
highest
would have been
level,
about
this
the
is what you
same
dream
unless
about.
I lost Bullseye.
This is the Pro
because
Tour.
If we
You
would
want to
block
take it
with
down, and
Bullseye
also, I
and
mean,
then
how cool is
kill
it?
the other one.
We haven't
but
had a
that's-
draft
yeah.
Pro Tour in what, 15
That was pretty
years?
cool.
So awesome to get to
That
see
was
that,
pretty
and
sweet.
it really delivered.
Dang. Okay. All right. Well, that was really cool. I'm gonna turn down the volume on that thing. Okay. But yeah, cool. That was really cool. I love seeing Limited at the highest levels. It is so cool. And it's nice that we were able to predict some of the plays there. We had so much more information than they did, of course. So we can never judge ourselves as well as them because A, they have the pressure, the stress, the and although they have the deck list, they don't know what the opponent has in the hand at the time. So even though we can try to play as though we don't know what the opponent has in hand, it is always going to influence us that we do in fact know. So yeah, that is really pretty cool. Thanks for sticking around for that. I really wanted to watch that, so I was really happy to get that. I'm gonna go back and watch the other rounds as well. It'll be a little rough because I do know where it goes to in the end, but I'll probably watch those at some point. I'll probably sleep for now so we can do EDH Commander with Steel City MTG tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, so come see us there. If you want to weigh in on which deck I should play, all of the decks are up on Moxfield. Just look up Headology Magic as a builder. And weigh in on which one I should play. I need a bracket 3, so there's a lot of decks that are bracket 2 that can count as bracket 3. It's fine. But yeah. Anything with bracket 4, also check it out because I can remove the game changers and go from there. I'm like Tatiova, for whatever reason, is listed as bracket 3 just because of Sunder, so I can take that out. But yeah. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you there. Sorry that we didn't get, I mean, at least we got some of our gems back on the Arena Direct run. I do think our deck was really good. Unfortunately, again, it is a complete crapshoot sealed these days, especially in a set that's so princely like this one. Yeah, gotta spike it. Didn't quite get there. All right. So, I love you all. I hope you have the most wonderful morning, noon, night, afternoon tea, second breakfast, whatever time it is for you. Whom shall we raid? Let's go see. Probably Amazonian. Yeah. Oh no, Benji the Brewer is on. We haven't raided Benji ever, so let's do that. All right. Benji the Brewer. I played on Benji's stream the other night. It was really fun. Played Commander, and it was me and the Filthy Casuals and Benji, and we had some really great times. Because part of what Benji does there is analyzes the threat and what's going on at that point. And so I think we were able to really, you know, with everybody weighing in on perspectives, it was really sweet. So it was really funny, and great, and interesting and enlightening. You're so welcome, Kick Bob. Yeah, sorry, I was caught up watching like the first of the like drafts. I watched who did I watch draft? One of the Japanese players I watched draft. Not Yukihiro. Yukihiro. Yeah, Yukihiro. And it's Yukihiro, and he's sometimes written as Yukihiro, which is different. So, but it's Yukihiro. And I watched his draft, and it was really cray and cool. But I was really upset when he got paired with the Boros player, and the Boros player just kept off decking it. It was just annoying. Mythics. Anyway, all right. And randomly got the double red splash, and like, Anyway, all right, let's go raid Benji, and I will see you again hopefully tonight at on the Steel City MTG's channel. But if not, we will also do some more drafts and stuff. So love you all. Cheers, cheers, cheers. You vote green sleeves? Green sleeves is a hell of a drug. Okay, we can do that.